Ark Survivors, it's Mark here and welcome to the Sanctuary Ark and Ark Survival EVOLVED custom map, here with Eve on our exploration of Northridge. We're on a new day, day 57 at 6:15 AM. Yes, I've been experimenting with different clothing and so forth. As we have an anomaly, the ascendant cloth choker is not visible, nor is anything that you put into that slot. We'll have to do some further investigation, but we're about to embark on a adventure through Northridge. We're actually on a little bit of a swamp area leading up to that area, so we'll have a little look around here. This little swamp area is part of Northridge, or the Northridge area. First, what we need to do is have a look at this orbital drop. Right, we've got a tech sensor, got some clay, propellant, element dust, and an Adobe sloped roofy thingamajiggaby. Yeah. Right, so we can drop these things off now. They're right next to the raft. Oh, we've got some bits in there. Some pelt that we've forgot to take out. Yes, due to being overweight. So anyway, we'll drop these all off. Yes, and we have another tech item here, which will be recyclable, the tech sensor. Yes, I'm planning on doing a major update on the Upperworld before we go down onto the Underworld. Probably in between there, do the caves and the water. There's a lot to be done in the water area actually. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of goodies that could be improved and added. But I do know there's some nasties about here. I think there's a higher level Rex in the area. I'm not sure if that's still here because I keep moving stuff about. We should have some swamp creatures about. Have a little look. The light is a little bit low. Yes, we have a souped up Rex way too high. That is 475. I'm going to be reducing those down to around 300 maximum to spawn in. Between 150 and 300, say something like that. Got that numbers wrong on there, that's for sure. But there's a few of them about along this map at the moment. But they're here at the very time that I'm actually recording this. They're still available, but I think they're overkill. Bit of a mistake there, but there you go. I've not been in this area much since I created it, but there should be some swamp creatures there for sure. Maybe it's because we've not been in the area, they're not spawned in. I'm a bit surprised there's not a few extra creatures here. Now I know that there's spawns here, so why don't they spawn in now? There's a capro such as 120. Try not to get involved with that. Maybe just needs a bit of time for them to spawn in. Yeah, should be quite a few swamp creatures spawning in here. Go back on ourselves and go. We'll try and avoid that Rex for sure. Get over in that area there. See what else we can see. Whoa, getting a bit close to that. Let's go through this way. Careful here. That's it. And got a bit of poor light. Can't really see much. Ah, this is disappointing. What a few spawns. Why aren't they coming in? Well, some investigation to be done, that's for sure. Heading up that area. Bees of Bufo, so we've got 1 or 2 creatures. Seen a capro such as and a bee. Well, a frog. Yeah. This way. I've not put any beavers in here. Maybe I should put... Oh, hang on. Is that a beaver? Oh, no, that's the frog. Didn't think I'd put any beavers in here as yet, but... was a Rex 55, a normal. Diplodocus. Oh, okay. Plenty of foliage about. One through the walkway here. Yeah, it's shallow here. And oh no, not quite there. Oh, we've got leeches here. Damn, we covered the leeches. Oh, we've got another one. Oh, right, we've got a piranha fish there. So it seems like they're starting to spawn in the area now. Well, we've got to get these leeches off us. Well, we're not too far away from the raft, and we'll go over there and use the campfire to get rid of these leeches. We'll monitor this area here on the way. Oh, we've got another orbital drop there, so we'll go and have a look at that. Well, I can hear something moving about in the water. And there was a Caprosuchus up this end somewhere, wasn't there? Alright. What we got here? Turtle. Alright, let's get across here. Yes, and see what else the game has got to throw at us. Not a lot in the water either, so we're going to have to put some more spawns around the waterway itself. But we're almost there to the raft. Get these leeches off. See what's in this orbital drop. Get rid of the leeches first. Okay, let's get this fired up. And then we jump on it. And that should then get rid of the leeches. That's it. That's as simple as that. Yeah, they're gone. Stamina's going up. Health is spit down, but we're alright. Right, now what we got? Metal railings. Ooh, got 150 metal ingot there. Full of some gems. Alright, drop these off. And red gems, 39 of those. Oh, we've got a bit of resource and we haven't really done anything yet. Right. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's get back to somewhere where we were. Yes, without the leeches. Alright, we've got 2 Rexes here now. Now we're going to have a look to see what the level of those are. Because there should only be one high level, one spawning in. So we've got a 360 and a 475. So that is actually an overspawn, because that should only be spawning in one Rex. One high level Rex, not 2. Oh, we've got here Caprosuchus. Let's get rid of that. Oh, did we get it? We must have done because the music stopped. Alright, let's continue on here. Let's get over to the ridge. got some shadow mains that are lurking about in the woods here. What else have we got? Oh, we got the interesting area, which we'll be covering sometime in the future, the other side of that river. Yeah. Well, as far as the Northridge area is concerned, I'm quite pleased with the way that is. There's one or two trees clumped together that need separating. One or two minor adjustments. I think it'll be a good little area as far as the way it's looking. I don't like these lighter coloured trees, so they'll be changed. They just don't seem right for this particular area. The wreck's over there. Yeah. I'm going to play around with the different trees to get the right balance of trees. Whoops. A few more flowers about maybe. There's one or two places that they could do with an extra spawn or two. Or maybe put something of interest within that area. Yes, approaching that swampy little area from a different angle. And those Rexes should be about somewhere. If there was a 360 and a 475, we're heading towards the raft now, from the opposite end. Doesn't seem that we've got the orbital drop spawned in again, not as yet. Trying to keep away from the Rex. Don't really want to interfere with them or take them on at the present time. Oh, we're some way off there. That's it. I thought it was a bit closer, but interesting to see that we have one or two spawns that have come in now. Well, we're almost back at the raft and almost completed our Northridge episode. Yes, there's not so many nasty creatures about there, but you don't want nasty creatures everywhere. But yeah, there's got to be something done with this swamp area. That needs sorting out. There should be a few more creatures there. Yes, Eve liked this little area. Pretty area. And we're done with that, and it's 9:16 of day 57. We might be able to get another episode or two in day 57. Well, that's another one complete, and Eve's very happy indeed, as I said. And if you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Oh yes, yes indeed.